Taurus, what's up? Welcome to Essential Energy 8408. I am your spiritual homegirl. I pray all this well with your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, and monetary being, okay? I want to send love, hugs, prayers, and kisses to you and yours because y'all know life be cracking, but God is always guiding, okay? I also want to ask Divine to please protect us from evil eye, evil thought, evil intent, violent negativity overall. We return that sucker right back to sender. I also want to ask Divine if we could be allowed into their sacred space because they are always, always, always allowed to kick a hair with you and myself. Taurus, my bad. I'm just channeling real fast, going real fast. Let me slow it down, okay? I don't know what's going on. All right, but I want to ask if I could be allowed into your sacred space and check up with you while this transit is going on. Jupiter into Cancer. Okay, this is for the Sun, Moon, Jupiter placements of Taurus. Okay, you can have Cancer in your Jupiter. Check your charts. All right, but during this transit, something with express your feelings more openly. Okay, this is a time of expanded communication, enhanced intuition, a deeper emotional connections. Okay. Taurus and Jupiter. You could have Taurus and Jupiter. Okay, something to do with marriage will give a major transformation in luck, and you will be able to build a big house and attain financial gains from foreign related work. Okay. Right now, something is dealing with your 4th, 5th, and 6th chakra. Okay, heart, that's your 4th chakra. Okay, something to do with your feelings. Throat chakra, something with communication. And 3rd eye is your intuition, okay? So, let's see what's going on with the money for you. Also, before as I was coming on here, I heard R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, okay? Something with, I'm hearing walking on eggshells, okay? Either around, an Aquarius or an Aries, okay? Walking on eggshells, okay? So you could be walking on eggshells or somebody's walking on eggshells when it comes to you, Taurus, okay? Anywho, and something with respect, okay? I'm hearing sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, okay? I hope ain't nobody socking nobody, okay? Fighting or something, I don't know. Anywho, get away from that. If you are, get out of that toxic mess, okay? Or if this is not you, Taurus, this could be going on around you, okay? Anywho, thank you, Spirit. Something with medicine, okay? Something with a visit to the doctor, nurse, technician, pharmacist, medical researcher, okay? Something about health, okay? Or you could be a doctor, nurse, technician, pharmacist, medical researcher, okay? Something with chain supply, okay? I'm seeing medicine is coming through via mail, okay? You could also be a mail courier, dock worker, courier, mail clerk, office hub worker, or you're going for this, okay? I'm hearing you passed your exam as well. Congratulations. Yeah. I got hot, y'all. Let me see what else. Start over. Something about starting over. I'm hearing minding your business too at the same time, but something with the oil refinery, precious metals, okay, gas, coal, all right, but starting over, something with resources, okay, starting fresh too with this medicine, okay, something's going on towards some type of health problem, okay. I don't know, you could be dealing with an Aries because Taurus came out in their reading. And it wasn't looking good over there, okay? But something about health care. Something about your insurance. You need to change your insurance or something. Or check in with your insurance to see if they cover this medicine or something. Okay? I don't know. Take what resonates. But something about starting over and saving up resources, okay? What else, Spirit? For Taurus? Okay, something about smart spending. Being more smart. Practice self-discipline in your buying decisions and avoid impulsive purchases or unnecessary debt, okay? And try counseling, okay? I'm hearing you tried it because it was in a reverse and you didn't like the outcome, okay? It's always someone better is what I'm hearing. Try counseling. Therapy or counseling can be beneficial in overcoming deep-rooted money blocks that are hidden from you. Okay, be realistic, Spirit is saying. All right. And something with medicine. Okay, or check the pricing of medicine or something. Something with insurance. Okay, Spirit, let me see what's going on. Career advancement. Okay, retirement planning as well. But seek opportunities for growth in your career. Update your resume. Network with industry professionals and consider further education or training. Okay. Expense tracking. Track your expenses diligently. Use apps or spreadsheets. Review your spending habits and identify areas where you can save money. All right. Spirit, let me get 2 good cards for the sign of Taurus. What do you want to tell them for money and career, financial independence, and budget planning, debt management, okay? Sorry, y'all. My throat is... Dang, I ain't got no water. My water not left in the kitchen. Financial independence. Aim for financial independence. Increase your income. Reduce unnecessary expenses. And invest wisely to achieve the freedom to live on your terms. Okay, so something about financial independence. Making better plans and better moves for yourself. Okay, yeah, budget planning. Okay, create a realistic budget. List your income and expenses. Allocate funds for savings and investments. And review your budget regularly to stay on track. Okay, debt management. Take control of your debt. List your debts. Prioritize high interest ones. Create a repayment plan and avoid accumulating new debt. Okay, so Spirit wants you to focus on financial independence, budget planning, and debt management. Okay, especially during this transit. This transit is started June 9th and it ends June 30th. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the galactic guidance for you. Something with like transformation or something being like trying to be uplifting yourself with affirmations or something. Meteor shower. Okay, at the bottom of something about Orion belt. Okay, something about releasing something as well. Okay, satellite. Okay, what opportunities or revelations have been resonating with you lately? Okay, Spirit wants... Oh, my bad. I thought the ambiance was on. Okay, Spirit want to know, like, what have you been resonating with lately? Okay, what opportunities for you, Taurus? If they haven't quite presented themselves yet, embracing gratitude is a powerful way to invite abundance and signals to the universe your readiness to seize these opportunities. And that's why I said something with like saying something with affirmations. That's crazy. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, this Orion's belt. Okay, y'all need to leave something behind. Okay, let me see. Something with the waning moon. Spirit, what do you want Taurus to know? What is going on in their energy during this transit with Jupiter into Cancer? June 9th through June 30th, 2025. What's going on with this meteor shower? Something with the full moon. I believe we have a full moon in Sagittarius coming up, or a full moon in Cancer or something. And something with your 5th house. Okay, don't worry, we're gonna see what that is. Let me get 2 more, Spirit. Okay, Psyche. Okay, so something with your 3rd eye, your 6th chakra. Okay, Aries. Okay, that sound like Aries or something, I don't know. But lunar eclipse. Okay, so something happened around the lunar eclipse. Okay, let's do Psyche first. I just seen it. Okay, it's saying people was immortal. No, excuse me. I'm not finna go into the astrology part. Well, maybe we should. Okay, The psyche represents our psychic abilities and sensitivities to those around us. Having experience as a mortal and a goddess, she has a special understanding of what goes on in our minds and our souls. Psyche's placements in our natal chart also determine how we look for a soulmate connection with other people. Okay, so in a reading, it's saying Psyche points to other people's expectations of us. Who are we and how we should behave is suddenly a topic of conversation. The empathetic side of you might be internalizing international. Oh my God, please don't judge me, Taurus. Okay, internalizing this, but the adjective says other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Okay, your intuition is very heightened right now. It's as though you can feel the emotions of everyone around you. You have the gift of sensitivity, and this allows you to turn even the worst feelings into beauty and positivity. Lead by example and show that kindness goes further than spite. Okay, that's why I said something about respect. Okay, put respect on your name. Okay, who else? Aries. In the natal chart, think of her as a mirror inside yourself. Since your transits are so slow moving, all the people you come in contact with for the next few hundred years will have the same Aries sign, which is Aries. What this means is the house takes precedence in your natal chart with this asteroid. The house Aries holds the traits we dislike most in ourselves, and all too often we take out the discontent on others. We can rebel against these qualities as much as we want, but they are always going to be there. Okay, so during this reading, what Spirit is telling you is feeling jealous, something about feeling jealous and angry. Okay, so who in the hell is around you that got you feeling this type of way, Taurus? Okay, these are both healthy emotions though, all right? But don't let them overcome you entirely, or you may be invited to the party, or you may not be invited to the party. It might feel like satisfying to lash out in the moment, but if you channel that anger into something more productive, you will yield much better results. Aries can also point to transgenerational trauma and its effect on our daily lives. We carry the stresses of our ancestors inside of us and the shapes of, our responses to certain triggers on a cellular level. These traumas can be on an immediate family level, but also social level. Remember that the things you are feeling are valid. Okay, so your feelings are valid. Okay, even if you are feeling angry, jealous, or it's normal, but Spirit is saying don't let that energy consume you. Transmute it. Change that anger and that pain or whatever that ugliness is that you don't like about yourself, but is valid, into something that's pleasurable, something that, build off that. Okay, something with big houses. All right. Your keywords is anger, strife, bitterness, karma, vengeance, and reflection. But Spirit is saying vengeance is not yours, it's the Lord's. Okay? So, what's this? I know, I gotta hurry up, Taurus. Something with your 5th house. Okay? Something, you could have Leo in your 5th house. Okay? Or dealing with the Leo or something. You have Leo highly aspected in your chart somewhere. Okay, but if you're feeling guilty about doing the things you love, it's only a matter of time before you start to resent your responsibilities. The long run, you will be more productive and happier overall if you have a bit of fun. Something about having fun. Okay, but it's like walking on pins and needles around somebody. Like, I don't know. What is this full moon for Taurus? Like, it was fun and it started being crazy or something, okay? You have reached for a full illumination with this phase, and everything you have been working towards reaches the climax. This is where you realize the journey is only half over. What goes up must also come down. The positive cannot survive without the negative. That is just the fact of life. The plant you grew will soon begin to its decay and subsequent death, and this is okay. This is all part of its purpose. Seeing and acknowledging our faults is the best thing we can do for our development. While it can hurt when we see our shortcomings, acknowledging them takes away the power. Okay, so something with clarity for you. Okay, something with clarity, something with feelings, something with your intuition. Lunar eclipse. Boy, boy, boy. My bad, y'all. I know I'm supposed to read something else. Okay, the lunar eclipse occurs when the moon moves behind the earth and ends up in the shadows, which we know. Okay, but it may seem strange that something in a shadow can be known as the illuminator, but that is because this event only takes place during a full moon. A lunar eclipse carries the same message as a regular full moon, but intensified. Truths that we may not be ready to see are going to come to light. Revelation. Something is being revealed in your energy, has been revealed. Okay, something with the Scorpio. Okay, or this person has Scorpio placement in their chart. Well, let me see what's going on with y'all, Taurus. Okay, Spirit, show me what I need to see for Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Show me what's going on with Taurus. Okay, those two's going to come on. Something with pale. Okay, time to get out of a situation, Taurus. Eagle. Spirit said you could do this, okay? Eagles soar alone. They don't run with chickens, okay? Triumph of troubles, obstacles, okay? Yeah, you overcome. Something with a cat. You could be seeing a lot of cats, okay? That means that's a guardian, an ancestor around you, okay? Oh, come on, Spirit. I was just finna say this. Or a two-faced friend. Y'all need to get away from somebody. Somebody is not, they don't rock with you. And this is being revealed, Taurus, okay? You could have heard something. Yeah, something but with money. Somebody could be talking about what they did for you, Taurus, or helped you in some type of way. Okay, something is being revealed here. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Yes. Somebody could be talking about how you get your money, Taurus. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. That's that psyche. Spirit is revealing something to you. You need to pay attention, take heed, and you need to get up out of this situation before it gets ugly, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, something with the law, scales. Okay, keep your life in balance, Spirit is saying, because if you need to get away from this two-faced friend. If you seeing cats, that's confirmation. They trying to tell you something about a friend. Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Somebody is really shallow. They only can worry about power. First you get the money, then you get the... First you get the power, then you get the money, then you get the... Don't be no dummy. Okay, Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Something is being revealed here. Something with energy. Pay attention. Yeah, something with a rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Okay, so you still dealing with remnants of something, but Spirit is saying you need to get away from this situation. It's somebody two-faced in your energy, Taurus. It could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or they have these placements somewhere highly aspected in their chart. Okay? It could be a strong love-hate relationship with this person. Like when it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, like it's like off with your head type of stuff. You need to follow your intuition. It's a reason why it's up and down. This person, y'all got somebody two-faced in y'all energy. Handshake. Some type of promise. A meeting with a stranger could be important. I'm hearing, you know, like, sometimes people come off as false prophets, but sometimes it be real prophets. It just seem like they crazy because they would approach you and they start telling you stuff about your life. This person could like, you could run into somebody at a mall, or they don't want me to tell you this because my throat, all right? You could come across a prophet or a psychic or something, and they could tell you like, hey, like, I could even be the confirmation. You feel me? You probably had an inkling about something. Something was off about somebody's energy. This is the truth. Somebody is a dark man. Somebody could be a chocolate. Somebody could be black. Dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay, somebody could have hair, dark hair. You could have really loved this person. Yeah, but the hate, I don't know, it was like something with Rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, somebody's very arrogant. Y'all need to let something go in your energy. This is not cool. Something could have recently happened in May, okay, in y'all season too as well. Something could happen on your birthday. Somebody showed, or something was revealed in May. Or something with a Gemini May. I mean a May Gemini. Or yeah, betrayal is here. And that's the back of the card is what I'm seeing. But this, yeah, moving forward. Cancer energy. I saw the Ten of Swords. I know what I saw. Okay, don't think I'm cuckoo. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something about moving, like going away from somebody, like planting seeds or something. Planting seeds with somebody. Like, I'm hearing this. It was like y'all been cool for a long time, or you could have kids with this person. But I'm hearing years. It's been years, up to 7 years. 7 years about something. You've been cool with this person. Spirit, show me what I need to see for the sign of Taurus. What's going on in their energy? What's at the bottom of the deck? Seven of Pentacles again. Something with years. Something with time. Okay. I'm hearing time served. What else? What is going on, Spirit? Eight of Wands. Okay. Something could have been revealed real fast. It could have been at a function. Okay. A party or something. It happened in the nighttime too. Like on a full moon or something, like the moon was shining bright on this day. Okay. What is this in reverse? Two of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Okay. This came in the reverse. Something was revealed where you felt like, oh, okay, well, I don't got to juggle a situation no more. It is what it is. Okay, something with time and money. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, something about you is witchy. You got witchy vibes, okay? Something with, that's why I said something with cats as well. It's like you come off mysterious, mystique. You're very strong. Something was revealed and you came off strong, okay? But little do they know it really hurt your feelings, Taurus. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. I'm hearing you cried over it, but then it's like you got over it. What is this, Queen of Cups? Four of Cups. Try not to be picky, okay? I'm hearing something with, don't try not to be picky with love, Taurus. Okay? Honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. So you just been trying to take better care of yourself. Okay? Something with a conversation, communication, expressing your feelings. Something needs to be talked about with this two-faced energy. Yes. Something with the library. Okay? Yeah. Heartbroken. Spirit said it's okay to cry. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. This was somebody that you could have worked with or wanted to work on something with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo. Heavy emotions here. Heavy emotions. Something needs to be talked about. Okay, Page of Wands. What is that? Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. Yes, somebody wants to have a conversation. Somebody wants to, like, give an emotion and also passion. Taurus. Okay, so you want to talk to somebody, just know that somebody want to talk to you as well. Six of Swords. Yeah. All abound. I mean, all aboard. Okay, I need to put my glasses on. All aboard, which is time to write a new chapter. Okay, something, fresh start, new beginning or something. Do you feel in your heart that's potential, dear? Okay. And that's why, what was that came out? Jealousy. Something with your feelings, Taurus. King of Pentacles. True success isn't just about money. It's about happiness, too. Yeah. Something about respect on your name, though. Or there's the star. Something with healing. Okay. Something with having faith. And healing is on the forecast, okay? Healing from a heartbreak or whatever the case may be, Taurus, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe y'all trying to get out of another situation, to go towards a situation, go have a conversation with somebody, or somebody wants to have a conversation with you. Just know that the feelings is mutual, whatever this case may be, whatever this is. Put it where the shoe fits, Cinderella, fell low, okay? If this not you, this could be going on around you, or this could be going on with a person that you don't even talk to, okay? For real. All right. I love y'all to life, Taurus. I pray this video helps you find you. Shout out to my newbies and my returnees. I love y'all to life. Thank you for rocking with me, giving me your energy thus far. If you in here and you like the vibe, baby, please click the subscribe button. We would love to have you join us on the happy train over here. Okay? Share this video, like this video, comment on the video. I do talk back, especially if it's positive. All right? I love y'all to life. I'll get back with y'all. Peace.